when you step out of your comfort zone that you grow. Being uncomfortable is the path to personal development. It is the opposite of complaints. Have you ever held back from trying something new because you are afraid of failure? Well, it's time to stop holding back and start soaring like an eagle. Stepping outside of your comfort zone can be scary, but it's also incredibly rewarding. It's natural to feel apprehensive about trying something new or taking risks. But remember, it's only when you push yourself beyond what's comfortable that you truly grow. My today's inspiring story will make you realize that you are made to fly high like an eagle. Someone once gave 2 baby eagles to King Edward. The eagle breed was excellent, and King Edward had never seen such magnificent eaglets. He named one Apollo and the other Geronimo. He was overjoyed with the gift and decided to hire Jacob, an experienced caretaker, to look after them. After a while, the king noticed that both of the eagles have grown quite large, and now they look even better than before. "Jacob, I want to see them fly," the king said. Jacob gave a signal for the eagles to fly, and so they did. And as soon as they saw the signal, they started fluttering their wings. The king waited in anticipation. It was quite noticeable when Apollo was flying high, while his brother Geronimo only flew for a few seconds before returning back to the branch. The king, he loved his birds. He thinks they're adorable and has grown attached to them. And because of this attachment, he wanted Geronimo to fly high like Apollo. So, the moment he got out from his bed, he immediately wanted to gather a crowd to make an announcement from one of the castle's balconies. King Edward could already see a crowd forming. He announced to the entire state, "As you might all know, I have 2 very beautiful eagles in my castle, Apollo and Geronimo. I want someone to train Geronimo, my dear eagle, and whoever manages to make him fly high will be rewarded handsome." Following the announcement, a large number of intellectual and knowledgeable individuals arrived to attempt their knowledge to help Geronimo fly high. But no one was quite successful. He would fly for a few seconds, but then return back to the branch. Days stretched into weeks. Weeks stretched into months. But Geronimo showed no signs of improvement. Then, on one odd day, while the king was doing his royal duties inside the palace, he happened to stare at one of the open windows inside the castle. He couldn't believe it. Whatever he was doing immediately looked out of the window. He was positive that Apollo was touching the sky, while his brother Geronimo was playing with him. The king immediately rushed to the caretaker, Jacob. "There's no mistake in this, Your Highness," Jacob lightly replied. "You saw your two eagles flying up high together. But how?" The king directed Jacob to bring the farmer who had accomplished this feat, and on the next day, that individual was brought before the king. The king was eagerly waiting to give the farmer his promised prize. But he just wanted to ask, "Farmer, how did you do it? How were you able to help my dear Geronimo?" The farmer replied, "I simply cut off the branch. It was a branch where he was accustomed to sitting." The king went dumbfounded. He couldn't believe it. "Well done, John. You did what no expert or scholar was able to do." The farmer replied, "Look, Your Highness, I am a simple farmer. I don't have the knowledge of scholars or highly qualified people. All I did was observe the habit of the eagle to sit on that branch all day. So I cut off the branch and left him with no other option but to fly. And he flew quite well." The king was in the awe of John. Simple yet effective solution. The king couldn't thank John enough and gave him his prize. Geronimo was not meant to sit on that branch all day and live a mediocre life. He was meant to soar in life. Your potential is endless. Go do what you're created to do. By stepping out of your comfort zone and trying new things, you can unlock your true potential and achieve greatness. Now, you might be scared at first, but remember, the rewards are worth it. Thank you.